What's your love language? Is he scared of my dad? Are you scared of my dad? What are your thoughts on periods, Dal?
What the heck kind of question is that? Oh, good.
Oh! What is up? Welcome back to our channel. Today I'm going to be asking Dal some juicy questions that people wanted me to ask him on Instagram. So, if you aren't following our Instagrams, it's Alyssa Kate Johnson and Dallin Johnson _. So,
Okay, here we go. I'm ready for these questions.
You
You
have
guys
to
always
see
ask
them.
really good questions.
it's
so
true.
I'm a little nervous,
Let's see,
actually.
where should I start? Okay, well, let's start with this one. It's not too crazy.
Okay.
What outfit did I look the worst in, like you thought, oh, she shouldn't have
None.
picked that outfit?
None. Okay. Those of you who are married and happily in love, you understand this. I genuinely don't think you look bad in anything. Now, if you showed up in like a hazmat suit, I'd be like, what the heck, babe? That's not like you. But you look good in everything.
Are you being serious?
Dead serious.
Is there anything that I do that annoys you?
Why'd you laugh?
Because
No.
there's plenty. Dal,
Let me think.
I definitely do things that annoy you, and I know it.
All right. Deep question. But I think that no. If I can't remember anything serious, then obviously you don't. Sometimes like the water will just automatically go freezing in the shower and I'm like, what the freak? And then I hear a little giggle outside the curtain. Or like sometimes I'll catch her little hand like reaching in the shower and she turns it cold. I'm like, Liz, stop.
It's a good wake up call in the morning.
What did I do? What did I do to you?
But he dumped a freezing cold bucket of water on me in the shower.
And then she got me back. Like,
Yeah.
what was it?
The next day.
The next day.
Yeah.
That was like yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah. But I always am turning the cold water on them. I think
That's
it's
true.
so
So I
funny.
expected it.
Anyways, that was funny. Ready?
My back hurts when I sit up.
Was he nervous for the first
No.
time? You weren't.
No.
Okay, next question.
Not at all. Are any boys? Come on. Give me a break.
All right. This is a really, really deep question. And I'm really curious to know what the answer
Okay,
is.
you're being sarcastic.
Not- Do you actually love Alyssa?
What the heck kind of question is that? Of course. You know that.
I do know that.
Oh, good.
Oh! No. No. Oh my.
I love my baby.
And I love you, Dal. Okay, ready?
Ready.
Ask Dal if he loves kids. I can
love
answer that
kids.
easily.
Do you?
Yeah.
What's the answer?
For you?
Yeah.
Oh, he loves kids so much. Anytime there's like a little baby, he's like the one to like hold a baby. Like I feel like most like men are like intimidated by that, but you love kids and I love that about you.
I do love kids.
So we're at your house before you left on your mission and your Aunt Mel was there and Kaya was there and you like picked up Kaya and you're like holding her and it was so cute.
I do love
And I was like, he is so good with kids. Like he's gonna be such a good dad. So
That's sweet.
right when I saw that, I was like, oh yeah, he's definitely the one. He's gonna be so good with our kids.
That's good.
So
Yeah, I do love kids. I love babies.
he's so good with kids too. But
Maybe it's just because I have a childlike side, but
no.
no, I feel like I really can relate with kids pretty well though.
Yeah.
We teach 3 and 4 year olds right now in church. I feel like we're both pretty good at it.
Yeah, it's
Like
so fun.
we relate. Like,
He's
one week she'll relate better, and the next week I'll relate better. It's just good. It's good.
yeah, you're really good with kids and it like
You are
really
too.
impresses me. So
I love it.
I love that about Dal.
Thanks, Liz.
What's your love language?
Physical touch and what would you say? the
Words
other
of
one?
affirmation.
Words of affirmation.
Those are definitely top two.
And you're good at showing both those.
I hope so.
This is so good. Like even my first day of school, like she makes cookies and then tells me like she loves me all the time and writes me notes. Like or like sometimes like if I'm doing homework late, I'll just get like this long text message from like she's doing something. She'll send me a message of how much she loves me. Like that means so much to me.
Oh.
But then also just a big bear hug, you know, or a kiss. So.
Totally. Yeah, we have like the same love languages, which is perfect because he understands when like I don't know
When you're in need and
when
you
I'm
understand
in
when I'm
need.
in need.
Yeah, yeah. So it's good for us,
It is good.
I think. Okay, next question. What was your first thoughts on me, Dal?
Dang!
That was your first thought?
Yeah.
That was it?
No. Yeah, you're beautiful.
Uh-uh.
Gorgeous.
He said, I wonder if we can put this video in. He said, She's drop dead gorgeous. That was so cute.
No, for real though. Well, you guys didn't even see there's no video footage of me saying it with my mom. But when my mom first showed me Alyssa, she wasn't showing me Alyssa. Alyssa was just on the phone watching Betsy or something. And
Your mom was watching my mom.
Yeah, my mom was watching her mom. And I was like, oh my gosh, who is that? And how do I get a date with her? My mom goes, good luck. And I was like, oh, dang, yeah, she's right. 7 weeks later, I had myself a date. And then, what, almost a year later, I had myself a wedding date.
Yeah, it's true. Anyway.
So my first thoughts were...
Well, I'm glad, because that was my...
And then once I met you, it was like through the roof.
Yeah.
Because looks aren't everything.
I agree. Yeah, I could say the same about him, but this video is not about me, it's about your answers. Even though I just want to share how much I love you, and I also think you're just so cute.
Alright, thanks, Liz.
What's his favorite thing to do when it's just the two of us?
What would you say?
This is you're supposed to be
I know,
answering.
but I want to hear what you would think.
I don't know. You answer.
My favorite thing was just the two of us either talk, go on like a physical adventure like skateboard or hike, or watch a movie. What would you
Good.
say?
No, I think that's good.
I forget this is about me.
What would you say?
So I think actually another thing I love is also when...
Next question. Is he scared of my dad? Are you scared of my dad?
No. Is that a trick question? Should I be?
I don't think so.
I'm not scared.
You should be like friendly, like no one like hang out. You know, I feel like
if you're intimidated, also like as a father-in-law too, I think I've thought is like I'm not trying to like. Obviously, I want to know their boundaries, but I also don't want to come off as intimidating because what if that person needs me or needs my advice, but they're scared to ask? Or like personally me, like I know your dad has boundaries and rules. I'm not gonna cross them, but also I feel like there's a friendship and love there that I could call your dad any day and ask him any question. And he would drop whatever it is and listen. That's just who he is. So I feel like we have a good relationship.
I love that. I agree. Since being married and living with me, how did his living style change?
My living style honestly didn't change much.
Really? Because we were literally with each other 24/7 except for when we were sleeping.
Yeah, it's true.
Like he would go home at night and then we wake up, literally be with each other bright in the morning.
By
the next
9 a.m.
So
we lived an hour away from each other. We made it work. Yeah, but I think even before that, like I'd wake up, exercise with my scriptures. We do that. We work. I'd go to work. Then we hang out with each other. So my living style really didn't change much. And she has the same values as me. She also read her scriptures, exercise, be active. So
totally love it. What are your thoughts on periods, Dal?
Oh my gosh, that's a good question. No, it's a good question. I think at the beginning of our marriage...
I was like, oh really? He has some answers for us.
I think at the beginning of our marriage, I was nervous. Deep, dark secrets. Lissa was actually, she's like, Dal, gulp. She's like, I'm gonna be on my period when we get married. And I was like, all right, cool. What does that mean? Anyways, so she was on her period and I was like nervous, but it's not as bad as you think. Periods don't faze me anymore. It's just, I feel more bad than anything for her.
He's super sweet to me, so.
I mean, if I had to lose some blood for you, I would.
Anyway, what advice would you give people about weddings? Or what would we do differently? I feel like ours was pretty good.
Our wedding was so good. Like, I really don't mean to brag.
Like, I don't think we would change anything about it.
I really don't think I would change. Obviously, I can say this now because it's past. I would just say, like, I feel like we lived in the moment the best way possible. Like, I wouldn't really change anything. Totally. But it comes and goes so fast, so naturally you don't remember everything. So you're like, oh my gosh, did I do everything I could to live in the moment?
I wish there were times where we would, like, take, like, literally a 1 minute break to, like, hurry and grab a drink really fast, like, out of the room so you can, like,
oh yeah,
not like my cheeks are hurting so bad. But of course I'm wanting to smile and like because I was so happy to see everyone that came to our wedding. But yeah, I wish we like took a couple breaks because my mouth hurt so bad. I remember in the car we were driving back to the hotel after our wedding and we were like like barely smiling because our cheeks hurt.
Well, I was smiling.
We were smiling, but we were like
our cheeks just hurt. It was like also I think for me I was like trying to give myself a little pep talk. Because I was like so nervous. It's like cut the cake in front of so many people. And,
I was nervous.
Dance. Like, am I going to be awkward? Is it going to be cringy? Because I feel like sometimes in like social setting, I can stand up and talk. and I feel like I'd be fine. Which is weird because most people can't, but I can just stand up and talk. If I had to stand up and like dance in front of people or do something like cut a cake and throw it in my wife's face or something like that, like I was like, oh my gosh, am I gonna like butcher this? But I was just like, you know what? I get this day once. Like I'm in love. People are here supporting us.
To be honest, when we were cutting the cake, I didn't realize
I didn't
how many
either.
people were around us because I was just so focused on
I didn't
you.
either.
So like watching that video, I'm like, not many
gosh.
people were around
Because I
us.
just like zoned in on you.
Totally, yeah.
So zone in on your spouse. And like even when we were dancing too, I was like, I'm just having a good time. Like I'm alone, like I'm just chilling and you just have fun. So like don't worry about anyone else. Like this is your,
So yeah.
that's what I'd say. So I'd say just live in the moment, have fun with it. Like
Totally.
it is such a fun day.
It was the best.
And I'm grateful that I like gave myself a little pep talk. Like no one's there like just to judge you. Like it's just your day, have fun. And I'm glad I gave myself a little pep talk because I think I'd really be regretting if I was like insecure, like nervous about what people would think.
Totally. Also, some advice I'd give is, I know this is like you're supposed to be answering these things,
They want to hear from you.
but giving or writing thank you notes as you get gifts,
Oh,
because
yeah.
we're still trying to catch up on that.
Yeah, we
unfortunately. So I feel actually really bad for that. Stresses me out a little bit that I haven't like gotten thank you cards to everyone. But like then you forget addresses and forget what people got you and like all that stuff. It's super stressful. So
Yeah. So to those of you who got gifts to us,
we really
so
appreciate
far,
everything.
We really
so
appreciate so much. We are trying to catch up on remembering and gifts.
Yeah.
And, like I promise, like I know the initial thought is like, oh man, but anyways, that's a side note, but that's a good point to bring up because we really are so grateful.
I think that's the end of the video.
Those are good questions, you guys.
Yeah,
So-
we got so many good questions. Some questions that I think are a little too juicy for me to ask. I was like,
You have to tell me later.
okay, I'll tell you later. Okay, so anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate each and every one of you. We're so grateful for all you guys who subscribe to us and follow us and interact with us and stuff. So
Yeah, let us know if you want to see more like adventurous, outside stuff.
Q&As.
Or Q&As. Just let us know what's gonna, obviously we create content to make you happy and make you kind of pleased.
for sure.
So let us know in the comments below. Hit the subscribe button, notification bell to be notified for all our videos. Thanks you guys. Later.
See ya.